Alright, so I'm going to be talking a little quickly about this 5-hour timer and if I have any plans or not. So we're going to talk about this. Now, let's talk about like the 5 hours. What are we going to do with those 5 hours? For those 5 hours, we could do productive activities with this. As you can see over here, this is 5 hours over here. I'm recording with the LG Aristo 2. The reason why I bring this up is because nobody is using, say, like stopwatches in a video on the platform you're currently watching this video on. And the reason why it's important to use this method is because you can count down instead of, I don't know, like planning your like time, you know. With this, there's nothing to time. You just go straight for it. Now, I did write a script for YouTube, so I might post that later. I don't know. So, you know, I may as well read it right now because I'm going to make this a single video. So let me see if I have any scripts that I need to read, get done on here. So, let me see. So, I have battery life, age 14. Actually, that's not the one, is it? I don't know if that's the one. Let me see. I have Z lithium polymer battery. I have not read this yet, so let me read this. So, people say that lithium polymer batteries are worse than lithium ion. But is that actually true if that was an actual statement? Reasons why I refuse to believe that lithium polymer batteries are bad and why I would want to ditch rechargeable batteries altogether for the super non-rechargeable batteries. Battery life does not exist. If it did, we would not have to wait for an overall battery update, for an overall update on battery life. 2. If lithium-ion battery is truly bad, do the typing tests by percent and tell me how bad it is. 3. Lithium polymer battery is bad, but not my usage. My usage is not. Therefore, it is not in itself a bad battery. 4. Battery life is not the end all. Is not the end goal anymore. If it is so bad, then why it would be if it is bad, it would be okay for me not for me to fold my case. Paper is not going to let this battery die, and neither will my desire to type like a boss and beat everyone with the power of typing, although I do not have the typing in me, so let me be. 6. Ditching lithium polymer battery for lithium ion is bad. Lithium ion has so much energy that I could not bother getting out of my platform. I was gone now, and 9/1/2024, 9:03 a.m. is down now. Will not recover and will not recover. So leave the text on screen series now. 7. I talk to my imagination to see if I can beat my own typing speed. I cannot. Unbelievable that this is impossible. 8. Beats headphones did not give up, and neither will I. I will only give up the power I do not have and give it away to the highest bidder. While the power is still in me, I will destroy the roadblocks and present myself and try to maul them. 9. Garrusting will not stop bragging about the things I do not care about, and I still have things to say, so watch out. 10. 10 is 1x. Oh, I thought the mauling was my own thoughts for the sake of humanity. I thought mauling my thoughts for the sake of humanity was bad. I'm being dead serious with that statement. 11. Now let us talk about the standby of the lithium polymer battery. So to use the only few gigs of RAM and to get better battery life, you need to stop using the internet. Simple, easy does it. I killed a significant portion of my battery, and I can't even read that. Let me see. And on nothing important. Battery life is not only dead, it is better for it to die. I mean, come on. We did not even get a one battery fits all situation here. And even if we do, we are wasting our time on something that is not only the future, but a concept that is stuck in the past. The only batteries we need are the ones that are bad. That is really the concluding point I have to make out of the 17 years. That I have to make out of the 17 years it took to get to the point where battery life is better. I mean, even my man Steve Jobs, who I have not met, even the iPhone 5 was better for battery savings was applicable to offline usage, I would assume. The majority of power savings any phone is going to get is from offline usage. Dunn said, and it is good. I tell Anthony to get this tracker for his battery, and he rejected it. So the battery appealed his decision to give him a better because he refuses to give a more efficient and power saving solution. Why do we even need to be better? Why do we even need better battery life? We will not even use the battery, and on top of that, battery savings is going nowhere at all. And I need 4 gigs of RAM, please. And for Pete's sake, please stop saying that the iPhone is not innovative. I mean, dude, they release box level chips every single year. Let me tell you something. We are not getting battery life from nothing. Otherwise, it doesn't exist. Here's another thing. Touchscreens reduce the barrier to typing entry and is better for learning to type than to type with 10 fingers. Note that I'm probably going to edit that script later. Oh, and nuggets tell us that we should be using our 10 fingers when I could be dealing with other typing issues besides QWERTY. Typing slow is bad. Well, no, it's not. I can type as slow or as fast as I want with anything. Battery life would not matter to me if there was no challenge to conquer. That is why I write articles on battery life. Like all devices, phones are not just a medium where you need to make praises on or complaints about the battery on. My Moto G Play 2023 could actually be my overall computer if I really wanted it to be. Why does lithium polymer need to exist? Well, it is the battery life, I think so. And I think so, but video battery life is now the best, but when using it for typing, it is not reasonable at reasonable brightness levels. You will expect an increase in the battery life that was not thought possible. 4 gigs of RAM will do the job. I did not know about battery savings with this amount of RAM, but this should increase the battery life if I'm correct. I think so. I do not know. People tell us what to do with the phones we own. We call it a day. Yeah, like I'm going to ever stop closing applications. I do not know if I should on Android. Battery life is dead and will always be dead. Battery life is nothing but a useless trend used to make a point in tech that battery was a review. That if battery life was a review, it would be watered down, no views to type or review, and that is for the raw battery.